Who wants to have a great future? With great, I mean a good future where you flourish and thrive, where you're resilient, feel that you evolve, where your actions matter and transcend you, so future generations will have a great future too. I do. However, how do you create a great future in this fast changing and challenging world? A world where COVID-19, new emerging technologies, and other global challenges like climate change are challenging every aspect of our life, including our own very survival. How will we cope knowing that without a doubt these changes and challenges will further increase stress levels, while stress is already considered one of the biggest health problems worldwide? The how will depend on what we, that is, you and me, do today, on the decisions and choices we make and the actions we take. We can turn a blind eye to the future, que sera, sera, and leave it up to chance. Or we can decide to futurize ourselves and envisage the future we want to create and evolve into, and then systematically and deliberately aligning our decisions, choices, and actions to the future we want. Because the good thing about the future, unlike the past, is that it is always in the making and therefore can still be influenced. For now, that is, but our time is running out. As an osteopath and body center stress coach, I'm concerned about the future, and especially the lack of consideration how we, again, that is you and me, will cope with all the changes and challenges that lie ahead of us. And that will, without a doubt, increase already out of control stress levels. Stress is a survival response experienced when demands outweigh our resources and when left unmanaged leads to musculoskeletal, cardiovascular, respiratory, and immune problems. Stress also adds to anxiety, depression, mood changes, memory problems, and changes in time perception. Just imagine trying to think about your next meal or next holiday while you're being chased by a saber-toothed tiger. Difficult. Yes, not possible actually. So, when change and challenges increase, so will our stress levels, and therefore also the bio, psychosocial, and spiritual health problems that are related and made worse by stress. I see already in my practice how this is playing out, and more changes coming. Forecasted is that in the next 10 years will bring more changes than the past 100 years. I hope you understand now why I am concerned, because that is a lot of change coming our way. So, how will we cope with all these changes and avoid stress from further becoming a nuisance to our health and well being and our future? The solution is very simple. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. What got us here is our focus on the present. For thousands of years, it has helped us to survive and deal with physical threats. But now that our environment is evolving faster than we are, and the threats to our existence have changed, fighting and fleeing doesn't work anymore. On the contrary, stress itself has become a source of stress. What will get us out of here is a more conscious approach and change of perspective. We need to start exploring the future on purpose, create scenarios of the future, imagine what we want and don't want, and make that what we want a reality through our decisions, choices, and actions. In other words, you and me, we can proactively choose a future before a future is chosen for us. I call it futurizing yourself. The conscious act of spending time informing yourself and imagining scenarios of the future, and to use these images to change forward. For example, a taxi driver that futurizes him or herself will see in the information gathering stage that the likelihood that his or her job will be automated is 100%. The scenario of the future for a taxi driver today is no more job, no income, which will, if not addressed in time, cause a lot of distress. A future, of course, that he or she wants to avoid. So, what can he do or what can she do during the change forward stage? That informed taxi driver will be able to reskill and, through his or her decisions, choices, and actions, prepare the future that he or she wants and be ready for stepping into a new job by reskilling him or herself. And that when a taxi driver has become a profession of the past, only seen in amusement parks or films, that he can step into something different. I think more likely what will happen is that during the change forward stage, that he or she will not wait to be laid off, but switches beforehand. Just imagine a taxi driver is but an example, but actually 1/3 of all jobs are at risk of automation in the next decade. I repeat, technological advances will influence 1 in 3 jobs before the end of 2030. Are you ready? By futurizing yourself, by integrating futures thinking on purpose into all your and our decisions, choices, and actions, this is how we will cope with the changes and challenges ahead, are able to have a great future where we all flourish in the flow of evolution and thrive in this fast changing world. And on top of that, I believe by doing so, by futurizing ourselves, we also will create a great future for generations to come. I'm Tom Meyers, osteopath, body center stress coach, author of Futurize Yourself, also organizer of TEDx Vilvoorde. And I thank you for this opportunity to share my thoughts on how the future can help us to flourish and thrive in this fast changing world. Rest me to say to all of you, be good to you, be good to your future. Always. Again, thank you.